When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feeling rather than being convinced by outward appearance. So looks are surely deceiving, my dear. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. So Isis is guiding you to face and see some truth and unveiling some truth to be revealed to you so that you can deal with some nonsense now and avoid having to deal with it later. Nipping something in the butt, you know what I'm saying? Something has to be nipped in the butt. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. So you're being revealed truth, and you're being guided towards truth and revelations that's going to help you avoid suffering later on. Okay, so pay attention. The revelation of Isis is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears to be. No matter how sacred it may seem, a spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history, there are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in the short term, in the long term, it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, manipulated, used, or abused. It will also make it more likely that the situation or relationship can grow into a healthier expression if possible. You cannot heal what is not revealed. Isis is with you now to help you realize the truth, to admit what you probably already sensed it anyway, and make wise use of these revelations now. The Oracle of Truths Unveiled speaks of a time soon to come when you realize true perception. What you thought was trustworthy, legitimate, and reliable may turn to sand, crumbling before your eyes. This may be a friendship, a job, an offer of some kind, or even the behavior of a loved one, causing you to question a real commitment or respect in a family or a romantic relationship. What is important here is to realize that you will see the truth, you can act appropriately. You will not proceed with inappropriate expectations, and you can reassess your boundaries and priorities to get the most of a situation and not suffer undue disappointment later on. Isis was betrayed by her brother Set, who out of his great jealousy murdered her beloved Osiris. Now Isis was able to demonstrate spiritual strength and healing power to resurrect her beloved Osiris, and all was not lost. She also learned a painful and valuable lesson, that it is wise to take our intuitive feelings seriously and to recognize a snake in the grass when there is one. When pregnant with her divine child, Horus, she ran and hid from Set, recognizing that he was destructive and dangerous, honoring what she knew and not pretending that it will all just be fine. And in doing so, her child was able to be born. In the same way, there are creative impulses and new life within you that need to be protected until they are strong enough to withstand negativity or undermining by another out of jealousy or fear. Even a close friend whom you love and who loves you may struggle with you